Paula's,
Paula left.
Paula's gone.
No. But is she coming back? No, she didn't look like she was. Yeah. So Lyttelton Mount Herbert, Paula was here but has left. Part A, the Lyttelton, so moved Andrew, seconded Glenn.
So I'm moving the community board recommendation.
Yeah, are you? Yes, as opposed to the staff one. Yep. Okay, so Part A, the Lyttelton sled dog artwork. Do you want to say anything about it, Andrew?
Yeah, I'd like to speak to this if I can. This is a piece of work that's been around for a long time. You'll note from the report that it started in 2013. We have the local branch of the Antarctic Society offering a piece of artwork, a sculpture by Mark White, who you may be familiar with as a local, in fact, Lyttelton resident sculptor, who was responsible for the portrait busts that formerly stood outside the Arts Centre on Worcester Boulevard, and also responsible for Coal Pile in Lyttelton, as well as a number of other public three-dimensional artworks, notably in Napier. There's one that's certainly gained some publicity there. So a quality piece of three-dimensional public art. The community board recommendation is that that be placed on the junction of London Street and Canterbury Street, which is right in the Lyttelton town centre, in fact directly outside the council's library there. That position clearly is supported by the community board because that's the recommendation, but is also supported by the local business community and the wider community. The idea of having a piece of public art like this is, of course, that it be in a place where it can be seen rather than hidden away in a place where it can't. So right in the town centre is the preferred position. And in fact, we're told by the group that are donating this piece of art that if it's not able to go in that prominent location, then they wouldn't be donating it to go in any of the other proposed locations. So if we don't approve the position on the corner of Canterbury and London Street, the project will not go ahead in Lyttelton. And there's a suggestion that the piece be placed at Christchurch International Airport instead in the report. The aim of the artwork is to raise the awareness of Lyttelton and Christchurch's links with the Antarctic. It aligns very closely with other work that's going on around the knowledge and awareness of Antarctic relations, particularly in the context of the new Antarctic office, which is proposed in the long-term plan, and the work which has been done to raise awareness of the Antarctic through events like Ice Fest and so on. So, yeah, here we've got an opportunity to receive a gift of a quality piece of public art, to have it in a prominent location in Lyttelton, and through enabling that to happen, having a greater awareness of the relationships with the Antarctic, both in terms of Lyttelton and Christchurch. So an educational element, a bit of a play element for children there as well, and obviously something that enhances the local landscape. Some issues have been raised in terms of positioning, in terms of the traffic risk, the risk posed by having a piece like this so close to where traffic is moving. The traffic report and the review of it clearly point out that there's no greater hazard posed by this piece than some seats and other bits of street furniture that are already in that location. I would urge councillors to support the community board recommendation so that this project can finally proceed.
The supplementary agenda resolutions, which are the report of the Shirley Papanui Community Board of 19th of August, Spraden Heathcote 21st August, and the Arts Centre Trust Board. And Tim will move and Raph will second that those be included into the agenda.
Because I know that the Hagley Pyramid Board had an item that they wanted discussed as well, and I don't know whether we need to move as a supplementary or whether they can just do it as part of their report, but that was on the closure of the Wolfston Post Office. Or Kiwi Bank.
I'm assuming that Sarah will just raise it when she comes. Yeah. That's where you're allowed to do that, Claire? Yeah. Yeah. Claire says it's okay. So
and we can vote on that and make our view known? Because that was the issue that came up last time.
We'll get Claire to sort that out before Sarah comes up. Okay?
Okay. And if we need to move a supplementary, I'm happy to do it for that one as
cool.
well.
But in the meantime, we'll move and second these ones. Somebody did, I think. I've forgotten. Yes. Yep. Cool. Yes. See, Okay, and I'll put those in favour, please say aye. Those opposed, carried. Thank you. So the next one is